Hey, what's going on? So it's spring, and now it's the time to look at your car and see what damage winter has caused. And I noticed this last year, tried to do a little painting on it, and it's happened again this year. And what I'm talking about is the famous Volkswagen Fender rust right here. So as you can see, basically right here, all the water settles and just starts rusting apart. You can see the paint chipping away there. Everything comes down and settles. All right, so open this up, go inside, and what do we see? Foam. Foam all the way up this whole fender. It basically collects water, snow, rain, ice, and makes its way all the way right down there and just starts rusting away. You think they would have figured this out after the Mark V and the Mark VI, but it's back at it again for Volkswagen's rust. Even just by going like this, the water is dripping out from the roads that were wet this morning. All this is the cause. All right, so it's pretty much a catch-22 on this whole Fender deal. It's the foam basically keeps it for sound dampening, but it absorbs every ounce of moisture and starts rusting from the inside out. And this is pretty much an error. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, last year there was a huge puddle of salt. Minnesota has a lot of like liquid salt they spray on the highways. I could probably add a picture right here. It's a yearly issue with this thing. I don't know how long it'll last before it rusts out, but I had a Mark V before. I had actually 3 Mark Vs before, and every single one of them had the fender rust. My last one, I had to actually replace the fender itself because it was so bad, and ended up getting rid of the car and then trading it for this one anyway. But it was a deal. So if you're wondering where this rust is coming from, that's where it's coming from. I've always heard people talking about the rear fenders too. I don't see that much on there. It's probably more from the rocks shooting up and knocking the paint off of there. I know they might have redesigned something for the Mark VIII, I heard, on the back where the plastic fender comes down. There's more of a flap, so it shoots the water off to the side instead of just dwelling right in that wheel well. But I don't see too much rust on my rears. So, but anyways, yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and let your friends know that's where the rust is coming from. So, all right.